Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our FTB Interactions series. I'm just getting my inventory cleaned up a bit. I did go back and get some more bauxite. I am processing it right now because there's more in there. I should just process everything, to be honest. Get that running. And yeah, the reason I went ahead and got more bauxite is because there was actually something I must have been misremembering, or I had forgotten. But you can actually get gallium from bauxite without a pulverizer, an HV pulverizer. For some reason I was thinking that was the only way to get it. And if you process the crushed bauxite thermal centrifuge, you get centrifuge bauxite. And if you pulverize this, you actually get gallium from it. There's a chance to get it. But you need to get the HV pulverizer before you get secondary outputs. As we can see, there's only the one in there. So I was thinking, oh, we can't get sphalerite from, or we can't get gallium from bauxite. We can only get it from, where is it? There it is. Is it all the way over there? We can only get it from, I was like, why do we have tantalite? Apparently it spawns in, yeah, apparently it spawns in both. I feel like that's changed from, isn't bauxite was like ilmenite or something like that? I remember tantalite spawning in both manganese and bauxite, but hey, I'm not going to complain. But yeah, for some reason I was thinking the only way to get gallium was from sphalerite. And it is a better, it's a better way to get it. I think, maybe. I guess that's kind of the same, isn't it? Maybe I'm getting my ores mixed up here. But anyway, I do know once we get to HV, you get gallium a lot easier. All right, let's just say that. But yeah, so basically, we're gonna, I guess we'll just do, there's no point in doing that right now, because we can't do that. But I think we can just crush it to impure. Yeah, even if we, this is what I was thinking we were going to get from it. Tiny piles of grossular. I knew that, but I completely had forgotten about the other thing. So I think I'm just going to pulverize it down, or forge hammer it into impure, and then we can throw it through a centrifuge. Get tiny piles. And yeah, so thanks for putting that out. Someone mentioned it on my Discord. I can't remember who it was, but thank you for mentioning that. And because that'll make this a bit easier. I don't have to search too hard for sphalerite at the moment in that very scary nether. All right. But is there anything we can get that? Oh, look, we can get, we do mana and netherrack. We can get some tiny piles of gallium from that. Coal, sulfur, cadmium. Can turn it into that. Light well. Oh, we can get lava if we chuck it in the light well. That's kind of cool, actually. The bricks. Sizzle. Interesting. Just kind of looking through, see what is igniter from random things. No clue. No idea. Slimy magma mud. Yeah, I think we'll just... Man, I need to get a bit organized here. Probably don't need this pickaxe anymore. Just get rid of that, and yeah, because we have one with Silk Touch on. This is my regular one. But yeah, I need to get a little bit organized here, to be honest. I just noticed I have another pot. Don't we have a pot over there? But anyway, there we go. There is that, and then we can just throw that in there, and there we go. Tiny pile of gallium. I believe that might be a quest. It's just yeah, there we go. Tiny pile of gallium. And then we can do that and get a full pile of gallium. We just throw this cooking oil there. And also that in there. Can't remember what I was trying to get from that. I think leather is what I was trying to get from the ground traps. Alright, but finally, we got gallium. That is pretty cool. And there we go. There is the tiny pile of gallium. We do get 8 diodes. That is really cool, actually, because diodes are super important here. And we're going to use these diodes to get MV circuits. So I'm actually going to, I think I'm going to craft, let's see, how do I want to do this? I definitely want a better thing, but don't want to have to craft up 1,000 of these circuits. I want to move on to better circuits. So let me think about how I want to do this. I think I know the progression's a little bit different in this mod pack. Yeah, the transistor, the one that's one of these. I can't remember. One of these, I think it's something requires an MV. That's yeah, MV assembler anyway. So is there basic electronic circuit? Is that? Yes, that's the first upgrade to these terrible circuits, but I couldn't get it because we couldn't get integrated circuits. That's right. So we need a couple MV machines to finally get some better circuits. So I probably shouldn't go too crazy with. I don't want to spend all these. We do get 8 circuits out of it, so I need to do a bit of math. So I think I want to get a couple MV machines. We're going to use our gallium today. And there's the tiny pile. This stuff is easy, but that tiny pile of gallium to get the diodes. So actually, we can leave that tiny pile. And you don't use a lot of the gallium. As you can see, one little tiny pile gets you 4 of these. So that's what? 36 diodes from that one piece of gallium, and look at all the gallium we have. So yeah, we're good on for a while. But I guess, yeah, let's do this, I think. Let's get this today. So I'm gonna need this. So MV cutting saw. So that's 1 circuit. We're gonna, well, 2 maybe. What's the MV? Yeah, 2. We do have some MV stuff, components. Not the end of the world. I have been crafting some of those up. Does this? Yeah, that could do rubber sheets. It doesn't need to go in an assembler. Good to know. And let's put this circuit. Is that the, no, I want, well, this one, yeah. That's the one we're working towards. So we need this, so we need a cutting saw, and we also need a precision laser engraver. So an MV precision laser engraver. And that needs 3. So what are we up to? 4 circuits. And then we also need, we're going to need some silicon. What's this locked behind? Yeah, locked behind that. Pentapalgalm, LV age. What's silicon locked behind? Ah, MV. Is it locked behind a... Is that what it was? I didn't... What did it say? Keep your eye on this. Yes, advanced electrolyzer. Alright, so that is 6. 6 MV circuits. Plus I want to get one there. So 7. Yeah. So I need 7 of these, 7 times, so I need 28 of those. Yeah, lots of crafting I'm going to have to do right here. Now, the silicon boule, let me look at that really quick. Okay, we can... Yeah, we can craft that up, right? I can't remember. Pretty sure. Yeah, 1800. All right, so we can do that. And there's the tiny pile again for that. Again, this probably needs a cutting machine. This we can do in an MV one, which is kind of nice. Or an LV one. So that we can do. Yeah, so MV that. So I'm going to have to do a bunch of crafting up here. And is there really no way to get silicon before an MV electrolyzer? There are a couple recipes, but yeah, I don't have that. And oxidized ferric sand, no idea where that's from. Probably from space. All right, it looks like every... Yeah, I don't have that. Wait, no. Silicon dioxide. We can get silicon dioxide from that. I'm just seeing if there is an easier way. I mean, we could actually get it from sand, and well, glass would be the easiest, to be honest. But I think I should probably just do the quest. We don't technically need an MV thing, but I mean, that gives us 8, so I might as well just do the quest, to be honest. Alright, got a lot of crafting up to do. I'll probably just do... I don't know. Probably just as many as I need. I don't want to craft up more because hopefully we will be getting some better circuits here. Okay, I am back and I'm just finishing up a couple things here, and of course it just started thunderstorming because why not? Yeah, so just getting the things that we need. Actually didn't even realize there was 2 in there. Whoops. Oh well, I made 2 extra. Yeah, so there, and I think we need the red alloy cables. Yeah, I have enough. And then we need some steel. And I love having that. Now I must be like really pushing my power. Yeah. I have had so much stuff running. We got furnaces and macerators, plate bending, wire mills, assemblers, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, short one. Wanted to empty that out. But oh well. That, and then yeah, I think the first thing we're gonna do is definitely upgrade our power gen. We just need to finish this and these, and I've also been speeding up the tick accelerating them, so that makes it pull even more powder. But yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then that will definitely help with the power gen, because we only have 2 LV, and now we're starting to run many machines at once, and we're going to be using... Is that not a quest? I thought that was a quest. It is a quest. But apparently it's locked behind that. Oh, no, it's not. I just have a... It's just a check mark. That's weird. Why is that just a check mark? Alright. Well, I didn't look. There's four more quests. I'm so bad at looking at the rewards. They are really good, and I should have looked at that. Dang it. Well, now we have 11. I didn't need to craft up as many as I did. But yeah, there we go. There is our Vance steam turbine. I've had that sitting in there for a very long time. So what we're going to do... we'll turn that off. Let that just clear out, and then... do that. Now, we're definitely not getting enough power because we have this throttled. Alright. There we go. It's, if you remember, it's 2 millibuckets of steam per tick, per EU per tick. Sorry. Yeah, 2 millibuckets of steam per 1 EU per tick. So this produces 128, so we need 256. So we're producing 260. As we can see, it's just filling up. But that is filling these up much, much quicker. So that is perfect. I could probably even have... I could just even have this one on. Let me do that. But that is probably dropping. Yep. So I need to add... So 256 plus 64 would be, what, 320? There we go. That should be enough. Yep, that's going up. That's going up. Perfect. All right. So that is actually inputting 2 inputs now. So we have the one and the other one. So as we can see, we're actually filling up 2 batteries at once because it's getting 2 amps of power, which is kind of nice. Obviously, we can see that one's not filling up because we're not getting that. I could leave this turbine down, maybe set it over here, but I may just leave it there. Maybe. I don't know. If we need it at some point, but we're good, I think, for now. If anything, I would replace this with another MV. And yeah, we can see the power is completely draining into the batteries. All right, so that is that taken care of. Now I'm going to do this. Where do I want... I'm going to need some MV machines here. So where do we want to... Where do I want to expand this power? I do need to get this crafted up, though. I got those. We already did that. I guess... I forgot to put the electrolyzer. The MV electrolyzer. I guess that will be... I need that next so I can get that, I guess. I do need all 3 of these, so maybe I should just spend some time doing this. Yeah, let me craft these 3 machines up, and I gotta figure out where I'm putting this. Where do I want my MV machines? And then after that, HV machines. I feel like maybe didn't plan this out super well. Yeah. Be right back. Okay, we got almost everything done here. There's one thing I was missing, and it was... Totally forgot we need emitters, which actually need more circuits, and nether quartz. So I had to go get some nether quartz. But since that quest actually gave us extra circuits, kind of lucked out there. Now, there it is. I'm just processing the nether quartz here in the sifting machine. Also, I need to get this stuff organized. I have tiny dust and chipped stuff, and this is, ugh, I don't even want to look at that chest. But, alright, so we put that there, and yes, nice emitter. So, got 3 machines here. We're going to need one, the electrolyzer. The electrolyzer is really easy to make, other than the circuits. That one was the most difficult, and this one was a bit annoying. Totally didn't realize the fluid solidifying recipe only uses 8. I've been doing the alloy smelter recipe that uses, 8 ingots. The fluid solidifier only uses 4. So I wasted a few mats on that, but oh well. Let me grab this. Now, haven't set this up very well. The biggest problem is this is kind of backwards. I really should have these generators like over here. Like this should be over here, and then it should be going this way as opposed to going that way. But I usually like going left to right. Maybe I'll just... Yeah, maybe I'll have it like left to right on this side. I don't know. But yeah, this isn't ideal. But I kind of figured maybe I'll just do some MV machines, and I really got to figure out... I'm probably going to move all this stuff, I think. Because this isn't going to work very well. It's okay for now, but once I start upgrading my power... Actually... No, I think that actually might work. Didn't we decide we were going to have like the main power line coming down the middle and then branching off? I think that's what I decided, didn't I? Yeah, so maybe that will actually work. Instead of the line going down there, I'll be kind of going down here and branching off into like LV and MV and etc. So that, and we go. So that, I should probably put, easier if we do cutting machine there and there. Now, unfortunately, I don't have hooked up to water or anything. Man, this is definitely awkward. I'll just dump like a whole thing of it in there. So that'll last for a little while. Not going to get used a ton. I'm just going to keep using this one for the few cutting things I need. But these do need that. So we need silicon. That is kind of the one it wants us to get. Does it give us anything? No, but it does give us advanced circuit parts, which is kind of cool. And that actually finished that quest, which gives us more advanced circuits and some food. There's the silicon. So Almandine, now we can do MV, which is pretty awesome. Almandine is a thing. Usually early on, clay is kind of where you get this stuff. Lazurite gives us 6. Actually don't know. I do have lapis. I think I don't remember if I used all the lazurite. But there, as you can see, there are a couple ways to get it. Like I said, the easiest would probably be clay. But grossular we're going to end up getting a ton of eventually. And you actually get aluminum from that. Obsidian. Silicon dioxide. We did see that recipe. Sodalite is another one. Usually that is in a lapis vein. And redstone is another option you can get some silicon from. You got ruby dust, which we're going to need, pyrite, which is silver or sulfur, and iron. All right, but probably, I don't even know if these, like, does kyanite even spawn in the world? I don't know. Probably, sodalite is probably where we're going to end up doing sodalite at some point. And I think just clay dust for the time being. I had a bunch of clay, and I can always go grab some more. But we do need 32 for this, don't we? We need quite a bit. Now, these do last a while. But, yeah. That's a lot of clay. What it was, it's like 13 to 1, wasn't it? What was the ratio? 13 to 2. So I need 16, at least 16 times 13. Yeah, that's almost 4 stacks of clay. All right, well, gonna have to get this processing and probably go find some more clay. Thankfully that is fast. Also, I mean, you can make this. You know what, though? I think, you know what might be the easiest, to be honest? Might be the... Can't remember where it is. It's the silicon dioxide. Actually, might be the easiest. Because we can easily get sand. I have EMC, and glass dust is even easier. Yeah. I might actually do that, to be honest. Only because we have EMC. We can just get stacks of the stuff. Like, there is 4 stacks of it. It's not the one I wanted in there, though. Yeah, because I can just pulverize this. And then... we are actually... We're not... The only issue with doing it this way is we're not getting... What was it again? What did we do with this? I forget. Right, electrolyze that. We're not getting aluminum out of this if we do it this way, but... Yeah. So I'll probably do... I don't know. We're just kind of seeing what I like. But I think sand at first until we, get kind of more established with ores and stuff like that, I think would probably be the easiest. All right, so let me get that. I'm going to get the 32 of that. We're going to fire up our blast furnace and get that circuit, and we'll be right back. All right, and there we go. We got our silicon and our gallium. I did a mix. We got some aluminum and some of the clay. So that, yep, there we go. That works. I don't know if I'm going to leave that circuit in there. I actually don't know. Oh, it looks like it's just used for... Yeah, I can leave that in there, I think. It's only used for the bools, which is fine. It's not going to mess anything up. But this does take a long time. As we can see, I may be able to speed it up like 1. Probably can't do much more. Yeah, probably shouldn't do more than that, really. I don't... yeah, we'll just do that. And all right, so that will get us those, and then we can throw that in the cutting saw. And we'll get the 16 wafers, and then we can throw that in the precision laser engraver, and I believe we're going to do a ruby lens. I think that's the ruby. Yeah, integrated circuit wafer is what we need. And ruby plates, which we need to get a block of ruby. So quite involved, as we can see. I do have quite a bit of ruby. But I need a bunch of that. So I'm going to have to process a bunch of ruby, send it through a sifter, and we'll wait for that to finish. This does take 450 seconds at MV. We'll get sped up, but right now it is quite slow. Okay, we've gone ahead, processed a bunch of ruby. We're also getting chrome, which is awesome. We're going to need that to get to the next age. It looks like, yep, there we go. There is our monocrystalline silicon boule. And that is pretty fun that they give us 8. That is pretty huge. So I'm going to throw that in there, and we get a whole bunch of wafers. And with that, we will start to be able to get some better circuits, because I am really tired of crafting up those LV ones. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Unfortunately, we are kind of short on time, so we won't be able to get that today. I'm trying to remember. Get these lathe. That's right. I don't remember how we got the lens. Unfortunately, I do end up with like a small, but actually that's not too bad. Because I'm getting a whole bunch of tiny dust here anyway, so we'll do that. But anyway, yeah, we'll come back next episode and we'll check out some better circuits. I feel like I made a whole bunch of projects today, actually. And yeah, so thanks for watching and have a good one.